Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at one of my first MOCs on the channel, and this is the Naboo N1 Starfighter MOC. Now, it's an evolved version of the Naboo Starfighter, hence the title, which is why it looks a lot different to the standard Naboo Starfighters that obviously appear in, the Phantom Menace and other Star Wars media. And this was because I was a bit inspired by a Star Wars mock contest on a Star Wars forum called From Bricks to Boffins, which is a Lego Star Wars forum primarily that ran a mock contest a few years ago called the Star Wars Evolved mock contest, where you had to take a pre-existing Star Wars ship design and add to it and make design iterations on it to create a craft that was, an evolved version of it. So that's what I've done with the N1 Starfighter here. Obviously the contest closed a few years ago, but that was kind of my inspiration for it, seeing some people's entries already. So one of the key differences with this Starfighter when I was building it was that I wanted to make it look a lot more rugged and mass producible than the normal N1 Starfighter, which is obviously quite sleek, quite luxurious. It's got that nice silver and yellow colour scheme. So with this one, I got rid of that colour scheme. It's just quite a grey looking ship, but I still think it looks quite good for what it is. And the engines obviously look a lot less sleek, they're a lot bulkier, they don't come out to a point, they don't taper out like the original craft does. And you also have the cockpit area, which is a lot shorter and fatter as well. That doesn't come out to a point either. And one of the other differences was that I put the guns on top of the craft and made them a lot larger. So this is much more of a, army military craft than the very ceremonial, regal-looking N1 Starfighter was, which is also why it's got an auto turret at the back, a little tail gun turret that's operated by the astromech. The astromech socket is designed for a BB unit, so BB-8 is in there at the minute, and I thought this craft would be used, around the New Republic era, which is why the BB unit's there, just so it could fit in and I could fit an astromech in such a small space. And you also have the cockpit, which has seating for a minifigure, and that's quite basic. Just a little cockpit and a seat, but overall I'm still quite happy with how it's turned out.